Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty interesting stuff that actually happened all throughout today. Number one is regards like a super secret cryptic brand new message now coming out for one of PlayStation's and Sony's pretty much most beloved and looking forward to game coming out. So very cool, interesting news when it comes to that. But as well, we also saw some pretty cool call-outs that are also coming out too as well. Now, as you guys probably know, some of the really big, influential developers and makers of these games are, well, basically public on Twitter. So we're actually seeing some more popping out and a little bit above a secret employee finally coming out here too as well. So a lot of good news to go talk about, a lot of upcoming news too as well coming on out. And at the end of the day, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So, you know what? Big thumbs up in my mind. So, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video and comment down below your thoughts. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below, the Weeble and Coinbase down below, and everything else down below too as well. And let's go dive in the video. Almost made through that intro without coughing, but I do think we're actually getting pretty good and a little bit better, which is all around kind of nice at the end of the day. Now I'm just going to maybe get a haircut at some point and maybe be able to work it out a little bit more. So very first and foremost, I want to go and show this, because this story is actually way more entertaining and pretty good. There's also part 2 in the mystery going on. So as you guys probably know, we're all very patiently waiting for the God of War Ragnarok, which we're actually now seeing even more rumors even coming out now in possibly in October. We were now seeing some other previous dates, we're now seeing some November dates, but now we're actually apparently even seeing more stuff when it comes to this upcoming October. We were hearing stuff in all 3 dates. There's been a few more now merch leaks going on, there's been a few more dates going on, and a lot of folks are also, well, kind of concerned that it might actually come out to 2022, and that's why sometimes we get to go and see these pretty big influential devs having a chance to kind of come on out and call us out some people and bring some stuff out of here in general. So this was actually probably floating around all throughout the internet sphere, and I kind of want to make a video on this yesterday, but sadly, I've still been a little bit sick. I do think I'm feeling a little bit better, which is nice. I definitely have been running at at this point 90% or so, which hopefully once again maybe one more good night or maybe one more good cup of tea, that kind of reset will be better. But we actually saw this, and this is hilarious, because I do believe as of right now, Cory Barlog, is very, very influential when it comes to the God of War series, who has been very, very quiet when it comes to the actual Twitter sphere. Hasn't been too active, has been very, very basic. If you just want to go look even on his account itself, it basically was not tweeted since even March. So here's March 12th over here, March 15th, with a little bit of a disappearance, and then this. After all these months now, we had a pretty nifty response. So we had a person over here on Twitter basically stating, remember that Sony insider pal who said that God of War Ragnarok 2022 was still on? Well, another Sony insider pal texted me today saying it's no longer locked in and the release is actually now to be determined. Maybe 2022, maybe not. So if I know, 50-50 at this point. But, as you guys probably know, Cory, who has a pretty big say when it comes to when the game's coming out, being one of the pretty big boys in charge of the whole game itself, came out of his Twitter hiding after all of these months, and did a few other things too as well in terms of the mystery, with him basically just responding out over here to this comment, just saying, wait, what? With the good old, beautiful Kratos showing up nice and strong over here, and right afterwards too as well, the good old Ryan Reynolds giving a nice little, phase right on top of that too, on top of that. So, you want to know what? First and foremost, that's a very, very big, epic way to come back into the fray, and a very epic way to go be like, hey, I don't know who you're talking to, but I'm the head honcho here, so I kind of know what's going on, and I kind of know the schemes, and I kind of know the good vibes that are going on myself, as we have a chance to go and see. So first and foremost, if you guys don't know, I do believe Cory is very, very high up when it comes to the actual making of the game. So this is the one person you would trust when it comes, it's basically if the God of War Twitter itself went and tweeted saying, hey guys, this 2022 is looking pretty good. Now, it may not 100% confirm it, until we have a proper release date and everything else, but this alone, first of all, calling out, people that are saying these comments in general could just be more of a light call out, maybe nothing super crazy, maybe just a good time for the meme. But this is very good news, because basically when someone's like, hey, it might be coming out in 2023, and then someone's saying, where'd you hear that from, when they're the ones that know, I think that once again solidifies a major push for this game finally coming out this year. Now, we've kind of covered up on the channel too as well that we've seen a lot of leaks with it. We saw some merchandising that was scheduled for September that was actually leaked on out, and some of those dates have changed. We've also now had a lot of October dates too as well, and we're also been hearing once again a lot of November dates. So it does kind of seem like we're almost 100% solidified within that 3-month radius, which would also make a lot of sense too as well. It would be a holiday release, and just everyone. I think this is like kind of the big gaming news in terms of like leaks and in terms of information, because right now too, on top of this, this is just the good stuff, you know? Just saying, like, this is basically us getting like the inside details of like, we can kind of calm down, we can kind of relax, we can kind of know that a lot of the stuff's going to keep on, you know, being on produced and being made, and schedules are being hit. And also, don't forget, they also did have a chance to showcase up gameplay of this game not that long ago. And now, typically, for games, if they have a chance to show gameplay, it's getting pretty close. Now, the one thing we're still kind of majorly looking forward out, though, is a proper state of play. Because as you guys usually know, say for Horizon Forbidden West, we had a proper state of play a few months beforehand, going away more in depth and showcasing up gameplay, features, stories, you know, kind of just getting people hyped up for pre-sales, you know, release dates and all of that. So that's another big thing, is that number one, we can probably be expecting up another proper God of War release date in the near future, like an actual proper announcement. If it's coming in 2022, but all these leaks, all the information, the PlayStation Store leaks where it didn't have a date, but it had like the release date in between two different games that are also planned for this year already. So why would they not be like, why would the game not be farther out? You know, stuff like that. Basically, this is looking pretty good. So we'll probably be expecting another State of Play conference in the near future, and as well, we'll probably be hopefully expecting a release date in the near future too as well. Maybe whenever they have the, they know exactly when. Sometimes these game devs want the extra 3-4 weeks, or maybe Sony themselves wants to have a little bit more of a proper marketing side, where they're like, hey, let's go and try to have this on, say, November 15th, so we get it, right before Black Friday. Or let's try to go plan it out for maybe a brand new console. As you guys know, we have the Horizon Forbidden West consoles, so maybe they're trying to be best to kind of work with that too as well. So a lot of this stuff is all kind of planned up and stuff, but this is just great news to go and see this, and everyone keeps sensing this. So this is basically, as I mentioned before, this is Sony Santa Monica's creative director, and he's also the Ragnarok producer, Cory Barlog. So like I said, he has a lot of power when it comes to stuff in the first place, and this is also his first tweet in a few months. And as well, we've been seeing a lot of stuff too there was a little bit of merit for stuff coming up for 2023, but even then we still keep on seeing Bloomberg now saying plan for this November. We've been hearing release dates for other stuff too as well. It's just been all over the place, but it's all around good. It's not bad news in my opinion. This isn't awful news, at least at the end of the day. So good stuff to me. I do enjoy this. I do enjoy seeing us get in games, etc. It's just a nice vibe to go and see. And as well, we also did go and see a little bit of an intriguing thing too on the very top of his actual profile, which, if you guys see, this is a nice Morse code. So I don't think anyone's fully deciphered it as of this second, but we've also seen them do stuff like that before. So Cory Barlog, as you guys can see over here, has updated his Twitter images and bio and tweeted this. His bio reads whatever that is in Morse code. Morse code in his tweet also reads that too as well. So this is over in 2019. You guys can even see the tweet on top of this. We kind of did the same exact thing. You can see his Twitter bio, you see the pictures and everything else. So it does kind of seem like there's a big reason why we're seeing some tweets, why we're seeing some messages, why we're seeing some information, and why we're also seeing some pretty big teasing going on too as well. All of this stuff put together is kind of meaning that there's going to be something showing up in the near future. Now, as well, to this, like I mentioned, we have the cryptic messages too on top of this. Not a lot of folks think have fully had a chance to go and see this too as well, but a lot of folks keep on pushing for 2022. A lot of folks keep on saying that. And this is also, it's just everyone's noticing this type of stuff. So basically, I don't think as of right now so far, no one's actually had a chance to encode it yet so far in general. Maybe as more tweets, maybe as more information kind of come out in the near future. But this is going to be super excited. This is especially going to be hyped up for the game, and I hope it doesn't get delayed because this would be a perfect game to go and have for 2022 to wind down the rest of our holiday season. So I'm actually pretty excited, I'll be honest. I'm actually pretty hyped up and pretty excited. So kind of give me your thoughts on this, just on the overall story, if you guys are hyped up for God of War and everything else too as well. If you guys think it'll be be delayed or not. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 as well for the pre-orders. Target links too as well, and like I said, Twitter and Twitch stream. And I just appreciate you guys all so much for watching in the first place. We'll see how everything comes out in the near future.